Usually you take the train to get to a particular destination. But today, I'm riding just for the fun of it. I'll go up the coast a bit, sleep on the train, then turn around and catch the first train home again. Well, we're on our way. This is great. I love starting a new trip, especially by train. First, I have to find the perfect seat. This one. And check the view.
Tickets, please.
Oh, here it is, right there.
Have a great trip.
Thank you very much. You too. You know, on a long train ride like this, I have plenty of time to read, so I always pack a fast-moving, spine-tingling, hair-raising cliffhanger to get the trip started. Here's one that's a true story about a train in trouble called Kate Shelley and the Midnight Express.
Kate Shelley and the Midnight Express by Margaret K. Wetterer. Illustrations by Karen Ritz. Read by Brian Dennehy. A terrible storm was coming. 15-year-old Kate Shelley could feel it in the air. A cold wind rose. Black clouds rolled in, and the sky grew dark. Kate stood at the kitchen window with her younger sisters and brother. They saw lightning flash. They heard thunder crack in the hills. And then the rain came. When lightning flashed, Kate peered through the rain, trying to see the railroad bridge over Honey Creek. How was it holding up in this storm? Kate sat with her mother and sister at the kitchen table, talking about the dangers of the storm. At midnight, an express train would pass the Mongona train station without stopping. It would cross the long bridge over the Des Moines River, and then it would cross the bridge over Honey Creek, near Kate's house. Shortly after 11 o'clock, Kate heard railroad men checking the bridges before the express came through. Suddenly, the engine's bell rang wildly. Then Kate heard a terrible crack. The bridge had broken. "Oh, Mother," she cried, "they've gone down in Honey Creek. I must go help, and I have to stop the Midnight Express." The rain beat down on Kate as she followed a path to the bridge. She looked out over the dark waters of Honey Creek. She could not see the engine or any of the crew. Had they all drowned? Then Kate heard a shout. She saw two men holding on to branches just above the water. Hang on, Kate shouted. "I'll get help." She swung the lantern back and forth so the men would know she was going for help. Kate began to run. There wasn't much time. She had to get to the Mongona station before midnight, before the express. Suddenly, a fierce wind blew out the lantern's flame. She stared into the darkness. To reach the Mongona station, she had to cross the Des Moines River Bridge. Beside the tracks was a narrow walkway. Some of its boards were missing. There was no handrail to hold. Kate was afraid to cross this bridge even in daylight. Could she do it now, in this storm, in the dark? Kate thought of the men in Honey Creek and all the people on the train. She got down on her hands and knees and began to crawl across. Nails and splinters cut her hands and knees and tore her skirt. She gripped the steel rail of the tracks to keep the wind from sweeping her over the side. Trees and logs in the flooded river crashed against the bridge, making it shake. Great flashes of lightning lit the storm-tossed night. Kate was shaking with fear, but she could not stop to rest. She had to reach the station before midnight. At last, Kate's hand touched land. She got to her feet and began to run. Through the rain, she saw the lights of Montgona Station. Kate threw open the door. The men inside turned and stared. Kate gasped. The engine went down in Honey Creek. Stop the express. She means a bridge is out, the station agent said. We must stop the express. He rushed to the telegraph and tapped out a message. Stop express. Bridge out. Stop express. In Ogden, the trainmen heard the message and stopped the speeding train in time. Wait, Kate said. 2 men are still alive in Honey Creek. I'll show you where they are. Kate rode the engine with the rescue party. They crossed the Des Moines River on the same bridge Kate had crawled over. The engine stopped at the broken bridge on Honey Creek. Everyone shouted.
There they are! Hang on!
And the men in the water answered.
We're over here!
They were still hanging on.
Help! Save us!
At last, the 2 exhausted men were rescued from Honey Creek. Kate Shelley had saved their lives and the lives of everyone on the Midnight Express.